Alrighty, let's get into it. It's the Pizza Hut Winton SuperSprint. Well done, Cam Waters, in an epic fight there with Shane on the last couple of laps. And Davey Reynolds limping home to third out of gas, but really entertaining race, particularly at the end there. Cam, just talk us through the race from your point of view, and particularly those last couple of laps. Did you expect to get the fight that you got on the last lap?
Yeah, 100%. So I got a really good start. Obviously got track position, and the car was really good in that first stint. But Shane was coming back to me, and I was losing rears, and I knew I was going to have the same battle on my hands at the second half of the race when we had put tyres on. So yeah, just had to kind of maintain track position and then look after the tyres and try and have enough in the tank to hold Shane off at the end. And he's pretty quick at the end there, but just had to keep hitting my marks and, kind of missed one, which gave him a bit of a look at the end there, but got it done.
We had a lot of important people from Ford here watching on this weekend. We've obviously a hugely important win for Tickford as well. Can you just put it into context how big this win is for the team and for the brand?
Yeah, it's awesome for all our team, obviously all our sponsors. It's been a really up-down start to the year for us and, really hard on the team. So they've dug deep and been able to turn that all around for us and give me a car that's, capable of winning races and being up the front. So last 2 rounds, the car's been super speedy. So, massive thank you to them. And, this win's, really, really special. I want to dedicate the win to my nana, who I lost in around Easter weekend. And, my thoughts are with Matty, our team manager at the moment, who's kind of going through a similar thing. So thoughts are with him and all his family.
Okay, mate, nice. Thank you for that. Hey, Shane, cool battle at the last lap. Was that the typical back it off for a few laps, get the tyres back to where you wanted? Does that explain the to and fro between you guys at the last few laps?
No, I wasn't doing it on purpose. I was pushing the whole time. I had a little crack at the second hairpin and lost a bit of time there. But yeah, great race. Probably like, as I said at Perth, I can't help myself sometimes when I probably should have settled for second, but he left me an invitation and I took it and broke the front of the car, but luckily got across the line. But yeah, sometimes I should just settle for second and take the points, but that's also boring.
I feel like a lot of people in this room and a lot of people watching at home, mate, hope that you never ever do that and settle for the points. Did you see his burnout? Yeah,
it's awesome, but I love that stuff. But if I ever did that on a Saturday, I'll get my ass kicked. So. But yeah,
I'm soft.
Your
team is soft.
Yeah, maybe we are. Yeah, Oregon's awesome.
You mentioned at the in one of the post-race interviews, you love racing Cam because of his ability to put the car in special spots. Can you elaborate on a bit of that stuff for us?
Nah, because it's kind of pumping up his tyres too. But, there's smart races and there aren't smart races, and he's one of the smart ones. Knows where to place it, knows how to defend very good, and always enjoy the battles. And even though I come second, it was a great race. So but if I fix my starts, I'll be fine. But yeah, racing Cam's always a lot of fun and always a tough race. Always know you're going to get pushed to the limit, but the limit is enough, and that's all I need. And I always enjoy battling him.
Cool. If Cam's a smart racer, what does that make Davey?
No, Dave's good as well, but we haven't raced much the last few years. But now he's back up the front because he's. We'll see when we battle.
Nice. Hey, Dave, well done.
Thank you.
You got out and you looked like you'd been to war out there for those sort of 1 hour mark that you're out there on the track. Just how tired were you at the end of that race?
Oh man, this track's so difficult. Like if you looked at all us, we're sweating our balls off. It was bloody hard. Like. It's a short ratio, so you're always plucking gears. It's a busy track. You're always on the brake. The car's like moving around a lot, so we're working our bums off out there.
There's a bit of talk about you and Lee losing a bit of fuel, even on the way to the grid and things like that. Did that have anything to do with you guys running so dry at the end of the race?
Well, we're all running out of fuel out there, Chad.
Fair enough. The other two guys?
Sometimes you get a warning and sometimes you don't. No, I don't know. I don't know. I think the pace might have been faster than they anticipated.
Yeah, cold air as well, maybe?
Maybe, possibly.
Shane and Cam, are you guys out of gas as well? Shane, were you pretty close on fuel?
No idea.
Nothing came up in the dash?
You always try and be... when they tow it back, they've done a good job, I reckon.
Bring nothing back to the table.
Yeah, you don't carry extra weight around. It's just stupid.
True. And for your team, lots of momentum, lots of good results, lots of good speed. Can you climb up a few more spots tomorrow?
If I did a better job in qualifying, I didn't have mysterious rear lock, I think I could have started in the top, couple of in the top 4, and would have been a bit a better battle with these guys. But Yeah, we'll see what happens tomorrow. We've got 2 chances and 2 races.
Did you get to the bottom of the rear lock? Why?
Oh, probably driver induced, always is, isn't it?
All right, thanks, buddy. We got a microphone, and we're happy to get some questions from the gallery.
Davey, you were really quick in qualifying until it counted.
Yeah.
Well,
It always counted, Paul.
I get that, but you're just talking about where you started.
Yeah.
Are you more frustrated about that you didn't qualify well enough to be in the battle from the start? Is that?
Yeah, 100% I am. I'm much more disappointed at the third qualifying. Set up my race, and I ended up 7th when I should have been in the top 3 or 4. So, by the time you get lap 1 over, I'm, 5, 6, 7 seconds behind these guys. So, that's very hard to make up around here.
So, looking to tomorrow, what does it? Are you going to pile more pressure on yourself? Or are you just going to go out and try and execute?
We'll just do a better job and get the pressures a bit better, and I won't try so hard, and we'll see. We'll see how tomorrow folds, but it all sets up. Your race really sets up from qualifying. It's very hard to pass here unless you've got a huge tyre advantage or you're miles faster. So I just need to do a bit better job.
As a follow-up, how does it feel to actually have a competitive car again? And
Feels
also,
amazing.
okay, but can you tell us how you've got the speed into the car? I know Stephen's been spending a lot of money on new parts for the car, but is it that, or is it the whole philosophy, or what's changed?
So obviously it's really good to have a fast car and be within striking distance of the leaders. What's changed would be our overall philosophy of the car has changed a lot from last year, and how we achieve the speed through the corner, and just trying to double down on that and not change too much during a race meeting. Engineers, when you're a little bit off the pace, they can change too much and make you further off the pace, or it's just trying to keep it simple and not help Cam Waters anymore. He can go jump. I'm not going to take his calls.
Any more questions? Take that as a no. Guys, thank you very much. Best of luck tomorrow.
Hey, no one asked why.